Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Today I am back to teach you something about tenses. How to use different verbs and helping verbs in tenses. Sometimes it becomes very confusing for the students to identify which verb and helping verbs will be used in different tenses. As we have 12 tenses, overall 12 tenses. Okay? 3 main tenses, present, past, future, and 4 subtenses of each tense. Okay? But before I teach you about verbs and helping verbs of tenses, I want you to know about some fundamental rules of grammar which will immensely help you to learn and remember all the verbs and helping verbs. What is the concept of using verbs and helping verbs in tenses? This is what I am gonna teach you today. Okay? So let's start with the verb forms. There are mainly 5 verb forms. First form, second form, third form, fourth form, and last, fifth form. How we make these verb forms? This is the root form, or you can say base form. Okay, second is the past form. Third is past participle. Fourth is present participle, and fifth is singular form. What is the use of all these verb forms and how they are used in tenses? This is what I am gonna teach you. First form, go, play, do. Okay, I have written 3 verbs. What will be the second form of this? Went, played, did. Gone, played, done. Going, doing, playing, doing. Goes, plays, does. How we make verb forms? As you know, this is the base form, and in second form we use ed or t most of the time in the same way, ed and t. In this form we use ing with the first form of the verb, and in this with first form of the verb we use s or es. This is how we make different verb forms. This verb form and this. You have to remember the function of these 2 verbs. Second form always used in past tense, whether in the form of verb or in the form of helping verb. In the form of helping verb, I am going to teach you after some time. Okay, this is used in past tense. And fourth form, it is used to show the continuity of an action. ये इसलिए यूज करेंगे कोई एक्शन कंटिन्यू है, whether it is in present, past or future. इसके लिए जो थर्ड फॉर्म है, this form shows the completion of an action, means perfect tense. तो ये आपकी पास्ट में यूज होगी, ये आपकी परफेक्ट में यूज होगी, एंड ये आपकी सारे कॉन्टिन्यूस जो 6 टेंसेस हमारे पास कॉन्टिन्यूस होने वाले उनमें यूज होगी. एंड जो ये है आपकी, it has only one use in English, and that is used in present simple tense. But how? Okay, I'm going to tell you. Now let's discuss about the auxiliaries, or in simple way, helping verbs. We have 3 verbs which are used as main verbs and which are the origin of all the helping verbs or auxiliaries. And which are those? Do, have and be. Forms of do. Do, did, does. Have, had, has. Is a mark, was verb, be, being. ओके, अब देखिए why I have written all these forms. To make tenses. What tenses tell us? Tenses tell us about the time. और वो टाइम में कैसे पता चलता है? We identify or we show time with the use of time expressions and auxiliaries. How? Look. देखिए. You have to remember one more thing. After do, you always have to use first form of the verb. After have, third form of the verb. And after be, fourth form. That means base form, past participle form, and present participle form. This is what verbs are to be used with do auxiliaries. First form will be used. With have, third form, and with be, fourth form. Ab now two verbs are left, second and fifth form. Fifth form, as I had told you, we add s or es to the root form. और जब हम verb में s या es ऐड करते हैं तो it becomes singular. और it is the rule of the English कि with singular subject singular verbs are to be used and with plural subject plural verbs are to be used. तो आपकी जितनी भी s ending वाली verbs हैं वो सारी singular subject के साथ यूज होती है. Like is, does, plays, goes, runs, eats. With all these verbs or auxiliaries, we use them with singular subject. Okay. They always stand alone. इनके साथ आपकी कभी भी कोई हेल्पिंग वर्ब यूज नहीं होती. Okay. Now I hope you all are clear about the main verbs and the auxiliaries. And with the help of these auxiliaries and main verbs, we will learn how to make tense chart or how we can use them in tenses. Okay? Now, as we had already discussed about helping verbs and verbs, how we use them, this is what we are going to study. I have made a chart in front of you. This is written tense, present, past, future. Simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. Always remember. Fourth form of the verb, or you can say present participle, always shows the continuity of an action. Okay? And third form shows completion of an action. We have four subpart of each tense, and out of 12 tense 6 are continuous. Then all continuous tenses fourth form will be used. what are written? Fourth form in all the forms. And as I had told you, with fourth form, which helping verb is used? Be. Which? Be. Forms of be. If we talk about present, we will use the present forms of be. That is is MR. If we talk about past form of the verbs, means past second form or past form of be is was verb. And if we talk about future, we will do it later. Okay, just wait. And do, have, and be. None of these explain about future tense. For future, we use a model that is called will. In all future tenses, we will use will. Future के सारे tenses में हम will का use करेंगे. Will is the model, and after model, first form of the verb is used. तो ये हमेशा याद रखिए. Now look. Is it clear? ये हो गया. This is fine. For perfect, we use third form. Is it clear? But which helping verb is used with third form? Have. Has, have. Why has and have? Because if subject is singular, we will use has. If subject is plural, then we will use have. Past form of have is have. Now, this tense, it is perfect and continuous. But first, it is perfect or continuous? It is perfect. And for perfect, we have to use have. क्या यूज करेंगे? Have. It is past है, तो had. Will have, तो have. Have क्यों? Because have is the first form और model से बाद हमेशा first form यूज होती है. That's why. We don't use fourth form with have. ये तो हमने ऑलरेडी पढ़ा हुआ था. अभी तो पढ़ा था हमने कि फोर्थ फॉर्म बस बी के साथ यूज करेंगे, हैव के साथ हम थर्ड फॉर्म यूज करते हैं. अभी परफेक्ट और कॉन्टिन्यूस है. कॉन्टिन्यूस में फोर्थ फॉर्म आई, परफेक्ट है तो हैव आया. लेकिन इन दोनों के बीच क्या नहीं हो रहा है? एग्रीमेंट नहीं हो रहा है. जब इनके बीच एग्रीमेंट नहीं हो रहा है, दे डू नॉट एग्री विद ईच अदर, व्हाट विल यूज? वी विल यूज बी फॉर्म. अच्छा, बी फॉर्म क्यों यूज करेंगे? ये बात भी सोचने वाली कि बी फॉर्म क्यों यूज करेंगे. बी फॉर्म इसलिए यूज करेंगे क्योंकि ये कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस भी है, और कॉन्टिन्यूअस हमेशा क्या लगाते हैं? बी फॉर्म. तो हैव के बाद आपको थर्ड फॉर्म लगानी है. तो बी की थर्ड फॉर्म क्या होती है? बी. हैड के बाद सेम बी. अब देखिए, यहां तक क्लियर हो गया. अब जो विल है, अभी हम डिस्कस कर ही रहे थे कि विल के बाद हमेशा हम फर्स्ट फॉर्म यूज करते हैं. अब यहाँ पे कॉन्टिन्यूअस है, तो यहाँ पे बी की फॉर्म लगानी है, तो विल के बाद इज एम आर तो हम लगा नहीं सकते. वी कैन नॉट यूज इज एम आर विद विल, so that's why we will use the be form itself. Will be. Will have. Perfect है. Have. Will have. Be. In the same way as we had discussed. Now, we have done 10 tenses with their verbs and helping verbs. Now, how many are left? 2. अब टू देखिए, इसमें इन सिंपल सेंटेंसेस पास्ट है, ऑब्वियसली क्या यूज होगा, सेकंड फॉर्म यूज होगी। प्रेजेंट सिंपल है, फर्स्ट फॉर्म और फिफ्थ फॉर्म विल बी यूज। लेकिन what is the main thing here? Main thing is as all these tenses, जैसे इन सब में हमारे पास एक क्या थी, हेल्पिंग वर्ब थी, क्या थी, ऑक्सिलरी थी। द सेम वे हमारे पास प्रेजेंट और पास्ट में नहीं है। बट रिमेंबर वन थिंग, इफ वी मेक नेगेटिव और इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस, नेगेटिव और इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस आपके विदाउट हेल्पिंग वर्ब बन ही नहीं सकते हैं। और जब भी आप नेगेटिव में नॉट लगाओगे तो नॉट हमेशा हेल्पिंग वर्ब के बाद आएगा। बिना हेल्पिंग वर्ब के आप नॉट यूज नहीं कर सकते हैं। आई नॉट प्ले क्रिकेट, इट्स अ रॉन्ग सेंटेंस। आई प्ले क्रिकेट, बट इफ यू हैव टू नेगेटिव, I not play cricket. Is it right? No, it is not right. It is absolutely wrong sentence. But if we do not have any helping verb, then we use if a helping verb is not given in a sentence, तो विच हेल्पिंग वर्ब कैन बी यूज, तो कौन सी हेल्पिंग वर्ब यूज कर सकते हैं, हम यूज करेंगे क्या, डू फॉर्म। डू की कौन सी फॉर्म, प्रेजेंट है तो डू की प्रेजेंट फॉर्म डू या डज, और इनके साथ वर्ब कौन सी आती है, फर्स्ट फॉर्म, और पास्ट है तो डिड। अब now, once again, just review all the verbs and helping verbs, how we have used them before. Simple, or you can say indefinite tense. In this tense, first form or fifth form. There is no helping verb in simple sentences. And if we make negative interrogative, we use do, does as helping verb. And simple past, second form. Like if we make negative, did is used as helping verb. Did plus first form. In all future tenses, we use will as helping verb and after that verb form. Simple है तो will के बाद first form. Clear? अब as we had already discussed, in continuous tense tells about the continuity of an action. If an action is continue in present, तो present continuous. If an action was in running form in past, that is past continuous, and if any action will be taking place in future, so that is future continuous. Is it clear? B form and fourth form. Fourth form always shows continuity of an action. If we use fourth form तो उसके साथ हमें auxiliary यूज करनी होगी B, और वो कैसे यूज करें auxiliary, अगर प्रेजेंट में तो फर्स्ट फॉर्म और पास्ट में तो सेकंड फॉर्म। बस इतना सा लॉजिक है, ये आपको याद रखना है। आफ्टर दैट perfect tense shows completion of an action. If it was completed recently, अभी अभी complete हुआ था, present perfect. If it had completed earlier, the past, it is past perfect. And if an action will have completed in future at any time or before any time, so future perfect tense. Now, this is the mixture of both the tenses. It is perfect as well as continuous. How? Okay. Why it is perfect and continuous? Perfect, that's why it started in past. It had started in past. But we mention duration. Difference क्या है दोनों के अंदर? It is running. It is running at the time of speaking. In present, past or will be taking place future. लेकिन perfect continuous क्या है? ये running तो है, ये अभी हो तो रहा है, लेकिन जब ये start हुआ था तो we mention the time of its starting. When it started, we mention the time of when it started. Perfect means have बीन फोर्थ फॉर्म। क्यों? परफेक्ट की फॉर्म्स हम यूज करेंगे हैव, उसके साथ फोर्थ फॉर्म यूज नहीं कर सकते कॉन्टिन्यूअस की हैव के साथ, दैट्स व्हाई वी हैव यूज्ड बीन, तो इसके साथ बीन यूज हुआ है। इन द सेम वे, if an action started in past in any time but it is running at the time of speaking, okay, I have been teaching you for 20 minutes, for 50 minutes. Had been, if it had started in past but it had completed, it had been running for some time, कुछ टाइम के लिए एक्शन कंटिन्यू रहा था पास्ट में, लेकिन उसके बाद फिनिश हो गया, ठीक है। And future, if an action will have been taking place in future, अगर कोई भी काम फ्यूचर में हो रहा होगा, ठीक है, मतलब एक टाइम से स्टार्ट होकर उसके बाद तक हो रहा होगा, तो दैट इज फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस। अब नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट प्रेजेंट सिंपल। प्रेजेंट सिंपल टेल्स अबाउट रूटीन ऑफ एन एक्शन, रूटीन्स, हैबिट्स, मतलब वट एवर यू डू एवरी डे। लेकिन कॉन्टिन्यूस क्या होता है? कॉन्टिन्यूस होता है वट इज टेकिंग प्लेस नाउ एट द टाइम ऑफ स्पीकिंग, वट इज हैपनिंग राइट नाउ। आई एम टीचिंग यू, तो दैट इज प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूअस, ओके। आई ऑफन मेक वीडियोस, दैट इज प्रेजेंट सिंपल, ओके। पास्ट सिंपल, if an action completed in past, कोई भी एक्शन जो पास्ट में कंप्लीट हो गया था, लाइक वट एवर यू डिड बिफोर नाउ, जो भी आपने अब से पहले किया है ना, दैट इज इन पास्ट, ओके। वट एवर यू हैव डन बिफोर नाउ, दैट बिलोंग्स टू पास्ट। फ्यूचर, वट एवर विल बी टेकिंग प्लेस आफ्टर नाउ, मतलब आफ्टर दिस मोमेंट वट एवर विल टेक प्लेस, दैट विल बी इन फ्यूचर। अब ये जो सबसे कॉमन और मेन इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग है पास्ट सिंपल, आई वाज टेल यू इट कंप्लीटेड इन पास्ट और परफेक्ट, ये भी वेदर चाहिए क्या हुआ प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट, लेकिन ये एक्शन कब हुआ था? ये पास्ट में होता है। दोनों में मेन डिफरेंस बस एक ही है कि पास्ट के साथ वी यूज टाइम एक्सप्रेशंस बट विद perfect tense we do not use any time expression. In simple past we focus on the time of action, okay, but in present perfect we focus on the completion of an action, okay. I hope you have got all the things what I have told you about tenses, okay. See you in my next video guys.